Romeo, Romeo and Juliet, a classic, of course, and Shakespeare, one of the greatest writers, perhaps the greatest writer ever. Indeed, I was reading in Milan Kundera, I think it was in The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Maybe the joke, this criticism, this idea that what using genius, or he's a genius, that actor, a genius, you are a genius. And that's not good, because then we have inflation, like we have it in the economy with Russian invasion of Ukraine, and then the price of energy going through the roof for a while. We have inflation with words. If we use them too much, they start meaning nothing. So the point was genius. Okay, we have a few we could use the name for. Shakespeare, Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, and maybe a couple of more others. Michelangelo, I forgot what he said, but I'm pretty sure it was Shakespeare, da Vinci, and Einstein. So, yes, I mean, if it was Shakespeare, it wasn't somebody else, because we have those films and theories and myths that say that it wasn't Shakespeare, it was this aristocrat in there was a film recently, I don't know, it doesn't matter, proposing this alternative. And then of course we have Shakespeare. Romeo and Juliet. Now is the winter of discontent turned into glorious summer by the sun of love, and all the clouds that lord upon our sky in the deep bosom of the ocean burn. In the deep bosom of the ocean burn. I don't know of any other line that is better than this, that is resounding, thunderous, overwhelming, exalting. Only, of course, it's not even wondering what it's crazy. It's not from Romeo and Juliet, it's from Richard III. And now there you have another myth. I was reading in The Daughter of Time, Josephine Fay, one of the best mystery novels, by the way. Highly rated, highly placed by the Crimes Associations of America and Britain. One of the best mystery novels, they say, and it debunks ia sticla, poți să iei sticla. Ok, ia sticla. We're doing many things here, so it's more of a game, really. And in fact, we're doing this for them. It's for bird watchers, not because you don't find anything worthwhile or anything new about Shakespeare or anything. It's just a bird watching series. But anyway, so Richard III was not the monster we know from Shakespeare. No, he was a decent, good ruler. Actually, didn't kill the nephews. So anyway, let's come back to Romeo and Juliet. Will suffer transformations, I guess, in the future, because there's so many things now in art. They reassess according to new rules, which is a shame, of course, because there were different standards in history, ancient history, the Middle Ages. You can't expect somebody to be as in, and as that was. It has been highlighted. We will be seeing in the future, not just you and me, but the luminaries of this age will be seen as dumb and cruel, if not for other things. But look at what we do to animals: kill billions of them and torture them, putting them in those factory farms, and so there's that in future as well. It's true they will have the benefit, and that's also the idea. They will have things change. You can see things now which were there. I mean, not there for people to see in the past. They will have the tenure meat grown from cells. They will not have to torture and kill animals. Potolicete. In the case of Romeo and Juliet, there's the problem of their age. They're teenagers and very, very young. Some would say too young. It's also true, fortunately, they're both young, so there's not a case where Juliet would be 12 and then she would have a Romeo, 11, that is 20 something or worse, older. And as for the beauty, of course, don't swear by the moon. Sacrifice, referring to Thomas Mann, this is where you have love. He has a short film I keep referring to, in which a personage is complaining. Well, people around keep saying, "Oh, I love you so much." There are no words to express it. No, it's the reverse. The reverse is true. Love exists only in art and literature. Also with friends, because we say "I love you," but in fact, when we analyze it, no, that's not, because it's not because it's infatuation, because it's just temporary, as Jack Nicholson was saying in Pretty Zana when he's talking to Kathleen Turner, flew over to California in a canary yellow, I guess the color was of this jacket. In love is temporary. I read it in a magazine, he says to her. So, love, this is the epitome, this is the definition. We have it in Romeo and Juliet, because when, spoiler alert, no, not necessarily, everybody knows, of course, when she sees he's dead, she's committing, or she thinks there's that confusion. She commits suicide, and also in his case. And to end with, there's a syndrome, an effect, the Romeo and Juliet effect in psychology. If it's forbidden, if parents were so opposed, then teenagers would just push for it. So there's that thing also in this relationship. But otherwise, that's love. This is the definition, the very definition of Romeo and Juliet.